Graham, Michael, third person. I would say, I'll say Precious. Well, Graham, honestly, if I for Graham, I don't think there's any reason because like we've not actually had any confrontation or anything like that. And also Mike. So like we are just cool like first day of booth camp and everything. And after then we just hi. And we were talking just yesterday afternoon. So I don't know. But like I feel like I don't know if I was snooping, but well, yeah. I feel like he was part of the people that wrote my name. Then for Precious, well, I'm kind of a no-nonsense person, and there are times that he would say, Amy would say some kind of thing, and she's like with Amy, not relationship-wise, but like they're very close. So I'm always trying to tell him, oh, don't do that here, don't do that with me, especially when it comes to the kitchen. Like you're always trying to prove like, oh, you're the one that knows everything about the kitchen. Meanwhile, you don't know anything. So yeah, sometimes I really get pissed and I just walk away from certain things, but there are times that people irritate you so much that you just have to speak because keeping quiet all the time, they'll ride on you. So yeah, that. To be honest, I feel like I expected it. I'm not so sure, but like, I feel like, oh, that was what was going to happen. And if I was actually the one, hey, I think I would have died first. I would have passed out, then I'll wake up again before they'll now tell me, oh, you're the next gold bearer. Because Ruth was literally crying before, like she didn't even want to hug anybody because someone stood up to hug her, and like you could see that she didn't want that, like she already thought she was gone. And to be fair, yeah, Ruth has like sometimes she has like ups and downs, like she has some kind of anger problems. Well, I did not write her name for sure. I didn't write her name. I did not even write her name. So yeah, I felt some type of way when I thought she was leaving. I felt very terrible because I know that she's someone that has spoken a lot about what she wants to do, about the kind of place she comes from. So yeah, I feel like this is a way for her to get some of her dreams. She's already going from here. I know that even if she leaves, she's going to achieve a lot of her dreams. But like, it's obvious that yeah, this is what she wants, and her mind is really here. So like, I would have felt very bad if she had left. Jesus, Peter, God, Peter. I never expected this. I never saw it coming. I'm like, in fact, I had to start asking myself, are you sure it's the vote or maybe things he has been doing in the house? Because like, I was trying to merge it if it's the vote. Because, come on, Peter has a lot of followers on Instagram. I'm not even talking about followers. Oh, you can have followers and not have people. But yeah, you see people's likes, views on Instagram and all of that. And the way he's always saying network. Like, he's someone that speaks about network all the time. So yeah. And I actually see him as that person that has a network, yeah. But like him getting dislodged, it brought a lot of questions because honestly, my emotions were everywhere. I cried. With every dislodgement, I cried. But this one, I actually cried because I didn't expect him to go. Like we had this plan of, oh, you're going to be part of top 5 and everything. So the fact that Peter just left, I like, it's not like, I'm not going to say some people are not up to the standard or something, but like, I'm like, how is Peter gone and this person is still here? Like, some kind of questions run through my head. And we had like a fallout recently, and I didn't get a chance to say, oh, I didn't get a chance to apologize to him and say, oh, okay, my guy, you see, I'm sorry that I snubbed you and all of that. So yeah, it was really, I really felt bad because I would have spoken to him. Flexi kept on telling me, Karen, speak to this person. You don't know what will happen. Well, I was just like, we're here. Like, I didn't feel like, oh, we're going. It was like, we're here. I'm going to speak to you after the dislodgement. But boom, he left. I couldn't even hug him because I'm like, why am I hugging a person I didn't speak to? Like, I was just crying because I'm like, how did it even happen? And that's dislodgement was it for me. I never expected it. And I don't know if I'm going to, I don't know, this question is a rhetorical question. I keep asking is like, is it the voting process that got him out, or is the attitude that he portrays? Because a lot of us have spoken to him about one thing and he doesn't listen. So it's a question I keep asking myself. Are you sure it's the voting stage? Because how can some people that you're like, there are people, I'm sorry, there are people that you're like, and then they are here. And then people that are like, I'm like, how is it even possible? So Peter's dislodgement was a very big blow to everybody. Nobody expected it. Nobody at all. Well, I talked about drama and vibes. Yes, I did. And to my understanding, or to me, I try as much as I can, yeah. But this is a place where you meet a lot of people. Like, a lot of people are trying to show that they are good at this, they are good at that. And I hate it when it looks like I'm trying to show off or something. I hate it. So whenever someone starts something, I'm just like, oh, okay, just day your days. Like, just be on your own. Like, there are some people that when they start doing the whole vibe, I'm like, you're overdoing it. Well, okay, no problem. Just day. So I feel like the party time is where people know that, oh, okay, this girl, this is what she can do very well. And during the house too, I try, but like most times it's just, I feel it's mostly complaints. Will I say complaints? Irritation during the house, because a lot of people just tend to get on your nerves because you are in the same house and everything. And because there are rules and regulations, even if there were no rules, yeah, I wouldn't talk to some people. Like, I've learned to walk away. My facial expression will show you that, like, are you normal? But I'm not going to say it verbally unless you push me to the wall, yeah? So a lot of things has been going on, and to be fair, I try to give you in my vibes. I try to give him vibes on vibes, but if you say it's during the party that you see it, I need to step up my game then. Because like right now, Debbie is like the hyperactive vibe queen. Like her own vibe is hyper. So like sometimes like I'm just like, okay, this thing is for you, just move. I don't want to get into the space, because when someone starts doing something and you are doing the same thing because this is who you are, it will look like you're trying to compete with the person. And I hate it when people start looking at me like, oh, she's trying to be like that person. So yeah, the party is my stepping stone. It's the place I show all my craze. Master Invada, you shock me, die. Hey! Me that I thought Master was Master Invada's first wife. That's why I did that knock me strike. I never saw it coming, Jesus. When they called my name, Karen, stand up. I stood. I said, which offense have I committed this time? Because he has actually warned me, like twice, I think, or once, I think twice. And I'm like, what did I do this time? I was waiting. And then when they said food, and someone was complaining about food, and I thought it was even going to be me because, well, I'm very selective with food, but you won't hear me like complain about, oh, this, or like, I'll just like, oh, it doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm not going to complain about food that someone cooked. I can just say, oh, I don't want to eat. Maybe because the food that they prepared was not nice. But I'm not going to tell you, oh, this food is some type of way. But I'm just going to say, oh, I don't feel like eating. So when he called my name, I thought they were going to say, oh, it's because of food. Or maybe I just give people my food or something. I don't know. But then when they now say it's because I called a name, you people cannot even pardon me. All this sin is because of one name that I called, that you could now knock me straight. It shocked me, die. Well, my message from Master Invada is, I think like 2 days ago, I was just talking randomly in the kitchen. I'm like, Master Invada has been trying, because like with the economy of Nigeria, honestly, it's not easy to feed like 24 to 30 people. He has been feeding us for like 3 weeks. It's not even easy and everything. So yeah, I want to say that we are very grateful for everything that he has done. And most times we complain, we nag and all of that, but he's always there and he always listens to us. Like there are times that we say things that we need, and within 2 to 3 days they are with us. So my own thing now, Master Invada, I have a complaint. I don't know if there's a way, but they give each rooms they give each person's places to clean. But my own problem is I think I have a little touch of OCD, because why is there always water in the toilets? Like there's always something, and I really want them to address that, because whenever I talk about it, it looks like I'm the one nagging. But it's something that I don't like, and I've spoken to these people about it, but they keep doing it, yeah? So just this morning, I was not feeling okay, just this morning, but I still stood up and cleaned the room and everything. But as I'm talking to you now, if you go there, you see papers on the ground, bottle of water on the ground, and I packed everything, cleaned everything. The toilet is flooded. I don't know who keeps using the tap and not locking it. Like all those kind of things gets on my nerves. So yeah, I wish Master Invada can actually help us look into that. And I'm vexing, you know. But they will knock me on another strike. I never expected a strike. I thought I was going to live here. I've been avoiding trouble, but days that is necessary. Even Master Invada has not spoken about me being angry, because sometimes like people will do things and I'll just look away and I'll just walk away. Like a lot of people will know that, oh, this thing annoyed me, but it's not like, oh, I'm a calm person, but I'm just trying to keep my cool and I'll walk away. But it seems like people keep doing it all the time. So sometimes I just have to speak. So yeah, Master Invader should forgive me. If they can just remove that strike, I'll marry him after this house. That's on period. Thank you.